What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with DogAndPony. I'm DogAndPony, and this is Death Road to Canada. We are playing Marathon Mode, and I'm terrified of that fact. The car doesn't look good. Oh, well, I was about to check the condition, but washed out road. Okay, now we do need to check the condition, because the road's flooded out. We've got 1 in the engine, 3 in the chassis. We could definitely jump it and probably not die in the process. Let's give it a quick shot there. The road ahead has been flooded out, but it looks like the car can maybe still get through it. Let's jump it. The group spots a makeshift ramp and has the spectacularly dangerous idea to try to jump the flooded part of the road. The car barely makes it, but sinks like an anvil and smashes into the ground. Chunks of the car fly in various directions. It took a beating, but it's still running. That's the good part, right at the end there. But it's still running. Okay. Pop this back up. Ooh. Okay, I hope that engine dies before we crash into something. Because I think crashing into something would kill Max and Alex, and that would be terrible. Maybe, no, probably not Brenton. Brenton could, because it would only do 1 damage, right? The group sets up Camp Late. On the nearby highway is a bunch of abandoned cars. They're broken, but many should have a little bit of gas. Would you like to send someone to siphon out the gas? No, not particularly. No matter what, they get sick, right? Like, no stat changes the outcome of this. I've never seen an alternative outcome to them getting sick. So we're gonna wait until morning because we just don't care about the gas. Boy, I am very thirsty. My mouth is dry and I don't have very much water left in this cup and I can't get up because I've already started recording. Bad move. It should be fine. Do I have any coffee? I don't. My coffee cup is empty, as I expected. Darn it! Next morning, the group goes to siphon the cars, but notices a large horde of zombies approaching, and the gas has to be abandoned. The group eats a decent meal. We lose 7 food, and morale increases. Oh, okay, because he was mad, but he ate food, and now he doesn't feel so mad anymore. His morale didn't increase as a result of losing gas. That had me momentarily confused. Why Canada? There's no way it's going to be any better further north. Maybe you're right, but it might be the best choice we have. Connor's morale goes up. That's pretty nice. I think his morale was the last one we actually needed. Okay, not the last. Max's is the same, but Brenton and Alex probably would have been better options for that. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. I think we're going to go Lost Stronghold. We have 13 food. Either will give us roughly the same loot, the Lost Stronghold will give us more loot, and I'm pretty sure we can handle it. We have less than 2 days worth of food, though. That's a little nerve-wracking. Very thick and sluggish. Attack the fortress. It is a fortress, and yet it's been overrun. I wouldn't necessarily refer to that as a fortress. You know what? If you want this hatchet, you can have it. Those are interestingly... I mean, not interesting. Those are very nicely similar words. Hatchet, have it. You want a hatchet? You can have it. Coming soon to the Dog and Pony Let's Play YouTube channel. My very own work as a hip-hop producer and vocalist. I think we've all... Actually, probably not. Yeah, let's just keep talking. We've all seen the full extent of my wonderful production abilities in the Dog and Pony Show theme song video that I uploaded, what, like last week, the week before? I don't know. And the reason I started backtracking on that sentence was because that video does not have very many views, and with good reason. Why would you watch it? It's not particularly interesting. I think the song is fun. And I think the video is also quite fun. I worked hard on that, despite what it may look like. I put a lot of effort into that video. We don't need another cowboy rifle. We've got 2 of those. It's not even, you know, just we can't use them, but even if we do get a character that can use the guns, we don't need 3 of them. We don't even need 2 of them I meant to, oh, okay, yeah, go ahead, pick it up, whatever, you dummy. I didn't mean to pick it up. I picked it up instead of opening the door by accident. Like that. Very similar situation. I don't want this tennis racket either. I'm gonna drop that. Nobody wants it? Cool. Connor picked up the gun despite his complete, oh my goodness. Did they change how doors work? His complete inability to actually use them. He's also a martial artist. All of us are martial artists except Brenton. That's right. Brenton, I don't consider you to be a martial artist. No matter what you say, just swinging your claws randomly at zombies doesn't count. Thanks for opening that toilet though, I appreciate it. Okay, so far, you know, so good. I think we're pretty set, at least for the current quantity of zombies, which is just far too many considering there's still 25 days left, but we're handling it. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and say, considering the current quantity of zombies, we are not handling it. There are 25 days left, and this is how many zombies there already are. We are not going to do very well. If we train our strength and fitness a couple times, get a good rare character or something, we've got a good chance. I'm just saying, we've also got a good chance of losing. It's up in the air. It's entirely up in the air at this point. If we lose this run, I think our next best option is just going to be to start it up again. Another marathon mode run, maybe with some randomized characters. Probably going to try for, you know, martial artists and stuff, and obviously a paranoid person again, but probably not familiar face characters this time. Or, yeah, why not do familiar face characters? Who cares? But I think we should just stick at marathon mode for a while until we get that under our belt, then go through the modes according to their difficulties. If we lose marathon mode, play marathon mode, then play Keppa mode, then play, I don't know, long winding road mode, and then the rest don't really matter. Do the easiest ones last, obviously. Brenton pants. The group feels a sense of dread. Oh, it's a traitor camp. The group feels a sense of dread. Something dangerous is coming. The road seems like it's getting steadily more crowded with the undead, and they're getting riled up. The group runs into a trading camp. You have 18 food left. All right. It's raining. At least it's not zombies. We've got gas to snacks conversion. How much gas do we have? 80? And our car is like broken. I can't believe our car is still running right now. We're good on snacks. You know, we've got 18 food. That's slightly over 2 days worth. We're 3 shy of 3 days worth of food. Blade Master, we don't need a sturdy machete. We don't want anything he had on offer there. I wish there was a way to get like 5 options. Not 5, like 6, 8. I wish merchants weren't limited to only 4 options, is what I'm saying. I wish you could scroll them so that when you have the Blade Master, you can see more of a selection. Oh, hey, look, it's Tim. I'd love to recruit Tim, but we've got a full team, so we're going to leave Tim for now. Obviously, we could replace Brenton, but like I think Alex has trained stats, right? So we don't want to replace Alex. I don't want to replace the 2 starting characters we had. They've also both trained stats, and that'd be useless. And Brenton uses less food. We don't need medicine. No thanks. We've got 15 medical supplies. We're more than okay in that department. Nothing but old cans of food to eat. Yeah, that's true. Carnage weapons. What do you got for sale? Molotovs. No thanks. Parking meter. No thanks. Let's go tell the medicine salesman to cool it. Did that person have a coolant option? We can rob the medicine salesperson. Let's not do that. Let's tell the Blade Master to cool it. Tells him to cool it. Alex tells the Blade Master to cool it. The Blade Master ignores this. He starts talking about how cool swords are and never stops. The group is forced to sneak out of the trading camp during his endless raving. This is my last sip of water. Hopefully that's enough. Wasn't the apocalypse supposed to be rad cars, leather, and way less waiting? Yeah. Okay, finally the car breaks down. Connor has trained his mechanical, right? Like, it was worse and now it's that. We're not gonna fix it for obvious reasons. And by obvious reasons, I mean the chassis is broken, and if we even manage to successfully repair the engine, which we probably won't, the chassis will explode, killing 2 or more of our party members. So let's abandon the car and not risk that. Yep. Come on, something good. Ooh. The group continues walking through the countryside. It is very uneventful, but at least there are no zombies or dangers in sight. For the first time in a long time, they are able to drop their guard and walk around in some form of peace. I just kind of threw an extra word in there. You know, free words for you. Good. Come on, just like 3 more of those. Merciless bandit, that's not... okay. Without a car, the group is easy prey for bandits. Group ambushes you and demands your supplies. All weapons, ammo, gas, supplies, everything. This is unexpectedly cruel to a level most bandits won't stoop to. They know it's a death sentence. Those jerks. Luckily, we do have Connor. This still is a bad encounter. We still have to give up a lot of our supplies, and I don't like that, but we are going to drop half of our loot and run. First, we want to just maintain as much loot as we can, which means we want to equip... I don't know if this works, but we want to equip as many things as possible, which is everything. Yeah, that's good. Okay, drop half of loot and run. Oh, and he got hurt too. At least he's got like full health. Connor expected an ambush, but he thought of an escape plan. Earlier, the group quickly tosses half of their supplies on the ground as a distraction, then runs away as a hail of bullets zing by. Connor is hurt. The plan was really simple and far from perfect, but things could have gone a lot worse. Yeah, all right. We lost so much food. That's like half of our food. And a lot of our medical supplies, which we now need to heal Connor up. Dirt road to out of here. The group sees the dirt road stretch out into the distance. There are a lot of wrecked cars and a lot of zombies. At the end is one car that looks like it might start. It's a very thick, irritated swarm in the afternoon. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. We're gonna try to reach the car. We're gonna bring our grenades, but we're not gonna bring, where's my mouse? There it is. Guns, because we don't need them. Connor does not need any of these. Has so many guns, Connor. I don't need that one. I forgot to unequip that one. And Alex can have his hatchet if he wants it. I don't know if he'll actually use it though. I don't think he will. Okay, that car's on fire. We want to avoid getting too close to that, so I'm gonna grab this gas while it's within reach. That might actually end up helping us. We should probably try to kill all the zombies behind us to avoid A, them catching on fire and then chasing us down and causing a lot more problems for us, and B, if it takes a lot longer to loot a car than we might expect or it's in a dangerous position, we don't want to have them coming from both directions. So I'm going to kill as many of the zombies as I can. I don't think the fire is going to be a risk to us anymore. I think we're far enough away from it and there's no zombies near it. I think all the cars that it could spread to are too far to actually be cars that it can spread to. And even if they are, we are past them. We are far from them. So we're good. Are we tired? No, we're not. Someone's just sweating. Like a chump. Like a chump. All right. We can loot this van. I'll start doing that. Oh, it's just food. I thought it was going to be gas. I thought it was going to take a long time. It didn't. It wasn't, and it didn't. So Right back to smashing the zombies here. I thought the team would handle it well. Max was looting the car. Brenton is the one sweating. And maybe Connor a little bit there? Maybe not. Ugh. Just another lame starting car. Nothing cool. I like cooler cars like the electric hybrid or you know, even the muscle car, even though it uses more gas, be nice to have because you could take it off sick jumps without taking any damage. We already took a sick jump. Probably not going to get too many opportunities beyond that for more sick jumps, but it'd be nice. Town of Traps. We don't have any good mechanics, so we're probably going to skip this. The group finds a street in a town that has traps all over it, pits with blankets put over the top, snares everywhere, spikes on barrels, a door with an obvious guillotine over it, and these are just the visible ones. And a scout to explore for loot. We'll probably just drive away. Wait. Connor's not a good mechanic, but does this even use mechanical? I feel like I've always assumed it did, because you can disassemble traps, and that might help. But he is really smart. He's got good wits, and he's paranoid, which should get him through it safely. And even if it doesn't get him through it safely, is he going to take 2 hits if he does get damaged? If his health was full, obviously, he could even survive 2 hits. But if he can survive just 1, and it's only going to give him 1, we should definitely choose Connor. It's a little bit of a risk, but I think being paranoid will get him through it. And maybe even just the wits. Look at that! Connor starts scavenging through the town, avoiding traps to the best of his ability. He's extremely paranoid. There we go. About every step and action, it's slow going. Many traps go off. Connor is ready for every one of them and avoids injury. Connor's mechanical increases. Thank you very much for that. That's pretty good. Might be able to actually fix up this car. If you know, we get the opportunity to do so. We got some ammo that we don't care about, 9 food, 3 medical. That almost makes up for what we lost to those bandits. Almost. We're fully healed. Thank you very much. Max has terrible medical, but it increased. Excellent. After a long drive, the group finds a safe place to camp. The night passes with no incidents, and we eat a meal. 24 days left. Feeling pretty okay. Make sure to keep both hands on the wheel when driving. Shut it, Connor. How else am I supposed to shoot zombies at the same time? And then Connor's morale goes down. At least he had the highest of all the morales. And now he's still tied for that title there. It's so quiet here, there's no signs of life or unlife. It seems like everyone took what they could and evacuated this town immediately. If we scavenge the town thoroughly, there will be like a lone zombie that attacks us. And someone will get hurt. If we loot quickly and run, we'll just get ammo. If we rest for a day, we'll use a lot of food that we just don't want to waste. We only have a 50-50 shot, assuming it targets someone randomly. We only have a 50-50 shot of the lone zombie killing someone, and I like those odds. Connor's paranoid. Maybe that'll pay off again. Hey, you know what? I think it will. I think it'll pay off. The group combs the town. It paid off, by the way. For supplies left behind, but gets ambushed by a single zombie. Connor, always paranoid. There we go. Look at that. Is not surprised by the zombie and easily avoids it. I feel like paranoid is more like careful. Though, when you add to that the negative effects of it, like not wanting to eat the food at the inn and stuff, I guess you can start classifying that as paranoid. He's not surprised by the zombie and easily avoids it. We got some ammunition. Don't care about that, but we got food and medical as well, and that is very good for us. We now are... We have 2 days worth of food again and a little bit of extra as well. The group is driving down a long stretch of road, no threat on the horizon, but not much else of interest either. We have 16 food left. Unexpectedly, the group finds someone they can trade with. Yeah, let's visit the trader camp. Sorry, I need to answer this text message real quick. Okay, cool. Back to it. My apologies. We've got a dog emporium. I mean, an ammo emporium with the dog trader. The group finds a dog surrounded by a bunch of ammo. The dog speaks. Welcome to Ammo Emporium. Everything must go. He offers 5 bullets, 4 rifle ammo, and 3 shotgun shells per food item. I think we all know that I'm gonna say no thanks, but I was hoping that Brenton would be able to interact with that dog. I don't think that's a thing. Maybe it's a thing for super trained dogs, but I don't know if we've ever confirmed that or confirmed the opposite. Weapons bartering. Okay, yeah, the person that buys our weapons. The group sees a woman standing near a stockpile of crates. The crates seem to contain a large amount of food and drink. I got food! I'm looking for some great weapons. She takes a quick look at what Max is carrying. She doesn't see anything she wants. However, there's something you can sell sitting in the car's trunk. Okay, come back later. And what's that, just an easy medical college? Easy medical college. Max just trained his medical. It might be a good idea to boost that up a little bit more, but we are kind of broke. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave for now. I'm not gonna get medical training. I don't think we're gonna need it. We've got a decent amount of medical supplies. Only 2 of us can actually even be healed to begin with due to our berserker state. I'm going to sell 2 of these. It's not much food, but I want to have 1 of each weapon type in case we encounter someone that can use them. But I'm gonna not sell the rest of the stuff. Let's sell the cowboy rifle for 1 food, and let's sell the cowboy rifle for 1 food, and let's come back later. Let's talk to the Easy Medical College and tell him to say it and not spray it. You don't say it or spray it. Alex Medical is revealed as absolutely terrible, and that's fine by me. I think that is going to be all for now, but thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please click that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. Leave a comment if you just want to chat or want to tell me that I made a dumb decision. I don't think I made any terribly dumb decisions in this video. Yeah. I mean, we're all alive, right? So that's something. And I will see you in the next episode.